Arcade machines, Banquet joining, Sigil randomly appearing, iPhone issues, and weird account bans. Hello everybody, welcome to Monday's MCN. At the moment we're going with a bit of a dull time in the world of Marvel Contest of Champions. Yes, things drop on Wednesdays, and we are looking forward to the 4th of December, 2 weeks Wednesday, live stream, learning all the things that are going to be dropping, including details and information around the Banquet event. But people have these questions now because they're thinking about joining alliances, like when is the cutoff to join an alliance before the Banquet event starts? A very important and legitimate question a lot of players have. A lot of us are going with the stipulation that because the Banquet event is on the 20th of December, more than likely, but we don't have official comms from Kabam on this, that yes, joining as Catperts 14 days before the event starts. If you join later than that, you can still participate, but you need to wait until the rest of the 14 days blackout period ends before opening crystals and contributing points. And it's normally how that works. But I would very much welcome Kabam at this particular stage to let us know. However, the only thing that we've got looking forward to this week is the Wednesday new Autumn of Agony and the new Royal Hunt objectives, and at the end of the week we'll have Cyber Week announcements and details. So it's going to be a very chock-a-block week to the latter point, Wednesday onwards, when it comes to stuff. On to interesting arcade news. If you are a fan of Marvel Contest of Champions, because some are, and you have a spare $8,495, and of course shipping to US mainland maybe less costly, then you might be able to get your hands on an arcade game of Marvel Contest of Champions. This one I've played in Dave & Buster's when in 2019 played it in New York Comic Con, and this is an exciting thing to have. It was just weird to see this pop up, and you know, you can go and grab one yourself. I didn't know you could grab one, and yeah, if you do, other than that, I mean, I'm not endorsing it. I just thought it'd be interesting to share that you can do. And these particular cabinets, you can purchase cards in order to get each time. They usually pop up on things like eBay to get the cards for those that collect by those means. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. Pretty interesting, isn't it? PC version update information news, trying to, you know, request access to play. This is being opened up more and more. I can imagine that by the time we reach into December, we'll be able to see this as a more wider beta. No confirmation on release at the moment, but I can imagine this will be early next year if I was to hazard any type of guess to this. Because Kabam needs to test it. I think a lot of people will just go, oh, PC version, it's on, it's working. No, it's not. Like, there's a lot more to it. There's a lot of things Kabam need to gather feedback-wise, and there's things that, you know, I'm still testing myself before I give some, like, more well-rounded thoughts on that particular beta, and also the way it's going, like, because it's got to go in a certain direction. And yeah, you can play if you are from Australia, New Zealand, or Sweden. Request access now, as limited spots are available, so you can at least have a test right there. Hopefully it gets extended out to a wider net, as I'm sure a lot of people want to play on PC, as it opens up the option for those that have been, you know, people that have been disabled, tried to access the game but have been told that emulators aren't allowed to work with it. There's people that have gone out of favour with the mobile version of the game and want to play the PC version. There's a lot on offer, and I'm still undecided on this kind of like adding PC coverage. I think we're pretty much going to add PC videos or PC coverage, controller mapping, keyboard mapping based videos into the regular rotation of mobile based coverage. I'm just going to have to figure out a way that it's not going to be so intrusive and annoying to people, because we're still on a 50-50. Yeah, it's now 51 to 49, so it's kind of very mixed on adding this extra bit of coverage into the channel so it's not so intrusive and annoying at times, but I'm sure we'll find a way. I'm sure it'll coexist nicely. Also, over the weekend there was iPhone connectivity issues. Was anybody affected by this? I didn't see any issues, and I was running an iPhone 9, I think it's not iPhone 9 iPhone 9 Pro. I think that's what I've got. A very old phone, but yeah, like, some people weren't able to access the game, and that is, as Kabam have said, we're currently experiencing an issue with Apple Game Center featuring the blocking connectivity to MCOC on iOS devices. Unfortunately, this is out of our control, but we've discovered that the current workaround is to sign out of the Game Center feature on your iOS device, and then connectivity should return. So I don't know. Like, I didn't see this issue. Some people did. Some people didn't. I don't know. Like, it's weird when bugs like happen like this. Maybe it was country specific. It's again a difficult, quick reaction that Kabam did to kind of go, there's an issue, but to investigate fully to go, is this country specific? Is this types of iPhone issues specific? Seem to resolve itself. If you're still experiencing the problems, you can resolve it by that means. But I don't know. Like I said, I ran an iPhone, like the iPhone right here, and I've had no issues, and I had no issues when I was playing late last night, even auto fighting. I could connect into the game, so it's very bizarre bug. Now, just before we get on to our final story, and there's not much going on at the moment in game, some few little things here to kind of bring to you topics that are still being researched. But yes, Summoner Sigil activates weirdly. Saw this, thought it'd be interesting to share. Have you had this before? Playing event quest says Usag I Cassidy. Hit exploration, got exploration rewards, tap screen, remove the rewards page, and then suddenly I'd activated a sigil. That could be scary because you feel like you've purchased something and you haven't. And you can see there that there's no purchase of that maybe, or it says a length of days. But also looks like the store tab, it looks like I still have the option to buy the sigil. So what happened? Do I need to submit a ticket? Did nothing happen at all? I think I've had this a long time ago, but yeah, it happened to me twice already. Good news means that there's probably working on something with the sigil if this is happening. Maybe, maybe not. And yeah, it just looks like it's a visual bug. Maybe visual bug. So yeah, if you've experienced this, it doesn't look like you've purchased it. So unusual. As I said, I've had it happen to me once before, but nothing was purchased. I'm still non-spending, so just a weird glitch, I guess. We finish the show with a bit of fun, something funny. Silky Blade, Silky Babe, well, that's the name, isn't it? Just got a ban. Nearly played a full 4 months to get here, and finally, I reached my milestone before the 10 free 7-star champion. Well, there you go. You already know something's up when it's like my milestone before the 10 free 7-star champion thing and permanently banned ? Yeah, that's always that's a bit of a red flag right there. That in that sentence, I think anybody would look at that and go, "Oh, okay." I found nearly hundreds of Valiants and Paragons as a cav. I fought nearly hundreds of Valiants and Paragons as a cav to get decent champions from Battleground Blitz. Okay, there we go. 1.9k crystals in Crystal Cleansing, and now tagged as a modder, banned. Why? Was it because I was too quick through 6.3.6 and 7.4.6? And if that was, why is that even a reason to ban someone? The honestly, red flags, and here is the answer. And look, could Kabam's systems be wrong in the way they scanned? Well, this is when I like to think. This is why I miss Kabam Crashed being on the forums. I know he's not really meant to give his time to be on here all the time. Appreciate when he has his lunch breaks and he's able to come on, because he needs to. He has more kind of extensive and higher up job within the company to make sure this game is ticking over on a daily basis and is aligning to and doing and getting stuff done for us. But I appreciate any time that he has just to answer. You know, give us a tease of something coming in the future. Give an answer to a question that people maybe have a wrong assumption to. So just nice to see Kabam Crashed in, even if we get stuff like, why don't you go ahead and post videos of your 3 itemless Necropolis runs, and we will let the community decide if you cheated or not. Okay. Itemless Necropolis runs. As many people that have done Necropolis, you definitely know from this answer, something is that's a ballsy kind of like, it's such a ballsy claim to go, yep, did Necropolis, itemless. 3 itemless Necropolis runs. Something's up with that. Yeah, doing 3 times Necro 3 times even as a modder is the dumbest thing. If I was a modder, why would I do Necro? To get caught and banned by Kabam. Yeah, they've kind of like missed yes, they've answered, but they didn't address that. They didn't address that, did they? That right there. They didn't address that at all. So I thought that's kind of funny. And look, if it was a okay, well, I did 3 Necropolis runs, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just like, okay, people can do Necropolis. We know that. But it's the itemless side of things. That's it as well. Yeah, so Crashed is wrong when he says you did it itemless. And why would you think that... yeah. Here we go. And the further thing on this is, you either need to stand in front of a mirror and ask yourself that, or you need to have a chat with your merc. This is one of the biggest problems when people use merc services. Like, you've got to... No, I'm looking at merc services as being the service is wrong, but you have to trust the fact that they're actually doing it and not going, oh, I'm just going to run a cheat, then I'm able to defeat fights like that, snap of a finger, and then go, can I have my money? Oh, you did a great job. You did the job. How did you do the job? Oh, just, you know, a bit breeze, did it in a small amount of time. No, you cheated your way through it. You then got some money. You then got to play a ban, and the merc has your money. That's honestly, that's why you shouldn't use the service, because it's going to get you banned. So there you go. I thought it was funny to share this. It's been a while since I've done a band story, to be honest. No, I did an account. No, a chat band story, but an actual account ban based on like you losing your account. It's been a long time since I last did that. Anyway, that's been a video. A little bit of fun, and look, there's not much going on at the moment. We're waiting for some things. I've got some other projects that are going to take some time to do, like guides and other stuff. So hopefully I can start rocking and rolling into this week, as yeah, it's been a busy weekend with stuff. So roll on this week, should be good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a lovely day, and goodbye.